I mean, you got your boy Jeter. He's set. I mean, it seems like everybody's planning and predicting opening day. As a Yankee fan, I need to know, were you worried about it?
No. He's a trooper. He's a gamer. Apparently, what happened was last year it started with a bone bruise in his ankle. And because doctors told him he can keep playing on it, he kept playing on it, and that's what caused the stress fracture and eventually the break in his bone. So it didn't stop him from playing last year. He's healthier this year. He's healed. I mean, the biggest thing for him is just getting back into shape because he even said this was the worst offseason he's ever had.
Yeah, he was miserable when
he was
talking
miserable
about his
because
offseason.
he said he spent 5-6 weeks laid up on the couch. He goes, that's not me. I don't want to spend 5 weeks straight on the couch.
No, nobody really would want to spend 5 weeks straight on the couch. That's
So he wasn't up moving, he wasn't running, he wasn't doing anything. So it's pretty much now he's got to get himself back into shape. So is he in the best of shape right now? No, but he says he has full range of motion. Says he has no limitations. He's getting back to running. He'll be fine because what will happen is he's got a month, at least about a month and a half to get himself into shape. When he comes back, he is going to play some spring training games, probably starting in about 2 to 3 weeks. And when he does, he's going to be the DH to start off. Girardi's already said it, so he's going to DH for a little bit, get his legs back under him. He'll be ready to take the field opening day. I have no worries.
Fair enough. Now, Pixel, I know you're a Yankee fan too. Pixel, not Pixel. I'm reading in here, and I'm trying to talk over to you. Nicky K, you're a Yankee fan? Or
I am.
Yeah, okay. So you have
Shout
the
out
same,
to the Queen Buzz, by the way, who joined us in the chat.
You have the same type of respect for Derek Jeter that we do as well. I mean, the guy is he's just the man. Like, I don't like the Yankees, but I love me some Derek Jeter.
Yeah, I think it's like when it comes to being fit, being in shape, playing on a league that's any demanding league. You know, the Yankees have to show their best, as every other baseball team does. But to be in his shape at his age, you know, you don't find a lot of people like that. And I was just thinking, like, Erich, you said for him to get back into shape, it's like, this guy is really good now, you know? And it's just imagine, like, he has to give himself that little bit more of a competitive edge just to be at the other players. But what he used to be, you know, is just...
And that's the thing. You could bring him and put him on a field with average guys, and him not in shape is way better than any of those average guys, which is hysterical. But the in shape thing, more than anything, especially in a game or in a game like baseball with such a long season, if you're not in shape, that's where your injuries come from. Fatigue, this, that, and the other thing. And I mean, Derek Jeter, I swear every time we talk about him, I feel like we just sit here and kiss his ass, but he's just an ass-kissable type of guy.
Well, he's just the epitome of what you want a role model and your franchise player to be.
Yeah, you could despise everything about the New York Yankees. If somebody sat there and told you Derek Jeter can be on your team, you'd be like, now.
Yeah.
Right now. Let's go. I'm ready for him. Yeah. Put him in the team's jersey. Yeah. And I'm talking even at this age. Like, I guarantee you, like, try to name just 5 shortstops. Anybody, especially, I know your baseball knowledge is probably better than me and Nicky's, but 5 shortstops off the top of your head that you could maybe think of that you would take over Derek Jeter. Can you even do that right now? Right now, too. I'm not talking like career-wise or any. I'm talking going into this season.
I mean, I'm sure there are definitely 5 guys that are younger, probably a little bit more talented at this stage in the game. I mean, Jeter is getting up there. He's 37, 38 years old. He's no spring chicken anymore, you know? So as far as right now, there are better players out there. I mean, even in their own division now, you got Jose Reyes up there in Toronto. Honestly, you probably, if you had the choice right now in either career, you may go that way, but it's all the other things Jeter brings to the table. It's his leadership. It's his attitude. It's the way he is in the clubhouse. It's all of those things, the way he addresses the media. It's everything about him is the reason you would take him. It's all the intangibles that he comes along with. he doesn't have. People always knocked him because he doesn't have the They always said he didn't have a great range of motion, but Jeter gets to a lot of balls. And the ones he doesn't get to, maybe he's a step slower than he used to be. Maybe he could have got to those, but his defense is still as good as any other shortstops in the league, in my opinion. Doesn't cause a lot of errors. And the Yanks need him this year. And I think he realizes that. I think the Yanks are going to be a different team this year. They're not going to rely on the long ball. They got some scrappy hitters, in Euclid. Jeter usually works the count. Gardner's great at working the count. They got speed now with Ichiro and Gardner. They're going to be a different team. They're going to play a little more small ball.
Actually, can I ask you that? Do you think, and Pixel and Sarah, you guys feel free. I know you guys are probably working, but if you want to call in, you're always welcome to. I'm very curious to know, is Jeter the leadoff guy again this year? Is he batting in the top part of the order, or are they going to move him down to the bottom part of the order? Because I think Jeter's the kind of guy, he's
staying up at the top of the order. I got him batting probably second. Probably going to see Ichiro lead off, then you're going to see Jeter, and you're probably going to see Gardner bat ninth.
Pixel wrote a good thing. He inspires them around him to work harder. I mean, imagine when he leaves, just him being on the field, people want to perform better because they're around Derek Jeter.
Yeah. And Pixel seems to agree with you, Eric, that he'll bat in the top part of the order. He thinks he'll be the number 2 hitter, which to me makes sense.
Yeah, I think he bats 2. I think Ichiro 1. Yeah. And I think they bat Gardner 9, so that this way it's kind of like that extra leadoff hitter at the bottom of the lineup. And
maybe bring yourself back around.
Exactly. And you got the speed there. I think they're going to do it that way. I think they're going to play smaller ball.